How self-esteem can be improved. Welcome to the School of Self-Worth Live, episode number 118. I'm Sam Osborne, the Self-Worth Guy. Today we're going to talk about how self-esteem can be improved, and I want you to remember one simple thing from today, and that is use the wheel of life. What is the wheel of life, you might ask? I'm glad you asked. So on my screen right now, let me just add it to the screen. There we are. So this is a typical picture of the wheel of life. It's a tool that you can use to analyze your life, to set goals. And in this case, we're going to use it to improve self-esteem. So let me just tell you what's going on right here. So you can divide a circle up. You can just draw a circle onto a piece of paper or a notepad and then you divide that circle into, say, 8 different areas of your life. It can be 7, it can be 9, it can be really any amount of areas you want. Just keep it a 7, something like that. So it might include your health, your career, your finances, something to do with your relationships, your family, recreation, your community, spirituality, business. Lots of these areas are just the common areas of life. You might want to throw in travel. I definitely throw in travel in there. Education. Find out the areas of your life that you consider to be your life, and then just label them. Now, what you want to do is you want to go around to each area of life and you're going to rate it. You're going to rate how much self-esteem you have in that area of your life. So in the middle is 0. And then if you draw a little line like this diagram here has got, let's take the community, which is, if I point to it right here, this one here, community, this person, whoever did this, they've got about a 7 out of 10 for self-esteem in their community. If you go around to the next one, spirituality is a little bit higher, same as health, and their career looks like the career is pretty low, if that's what they were using this to measure, self-esteem, right? So go around the circle and measure your self-esteem out of 10 for each area. And that's going to give you a picture much like this. It's a good visual aid to understand your self-esteem in the different areas of your life, rather than thinking, oh my gosh, I have low self-esteem in all of my life. It's like, well, start to break that down. That's going to reduce the overwhelm. All right. So if you can break down, you can see the areas of your life that need improvement or the areas that you want to work on first. And that's going to really help you to feel confident that you can control your self-esteem just with this little tool, this wheel of life. And this is just a diagram I found online somewhere. So there's plenty of templates. You just type in wheel of life and you can find one, or you can draw it on a piece of paper. And what you then do, let's say you've got low self-esteem in your career, like this person has here. Then you would say, okay, so what are some of the things that I can do in my career to improve my self-esteem? You might want to get a mentor. You might want to get some training. You might want to do some research. You want to upskill or go and do some sort of development leadership training that's going to help improve your career. I really recommend that everybody goes and joins a public speaking club like Rostrum in Australia or Toastmasters all around the world. Public speaking is the fastest way to advance your career, because the ability to speak clearly and confidently will advance your career more than anything. That's my belief, and a lot of other people's too. Public speaking for your career and your confidence in everything, socially especially, is going to boost your self-esteem. So think of different things that you might want to be able to do for each of the areas that you feel like you want to improve your self-esteem in. That's going to help you to break down your life, to analyze it so that you feel you can control it and you can improve your self-esteem. So that's what I've got to say about how self-esteem can be improved, everybody, is to use the wheel of life. And if you've enjoyed this episode, I've got a free gift for you. It's called Crush Imposter Syndrome Forever, the starter kit for bulletproof confidence. And you can get it at the links above and below, or go to samosborne.com/starter kit. And I invite you to join the School of Self-Worth Facebook group. Come and say hi. That's a great place to get hold of me and ask your questions about imposter syndrome, self-worth, confidence, the authentic self, and topics related around that. All right, everybody. If you remember one thing today, it is use the wheel of life. And that is how self-esteem can be improved. Have a wonderful weekend, whatever you are up to.